Yeah. Hi, Sharon.
Hi,
Am I
Karan. How
audible?
are you? I hope you have a good connection. Yeah, you are audible.
I'll hope for that because I'm at the top of the hill. Wind is disturbing.
Okay. So
Right.
before we get
Am I audible?
started, give us a small introduction about you apart from butterflies, like your profession, what you do and everything.
Okay. I was a lecturer in chemistry actually. 2 years back, I have resigned my work and we came back to our village. So I'm right now. I'm staying in an environment which is full of forest. You can see there. It's full of forest. This is the
Yeah,
area where I'm living now.
yeah.
So with me, I have my hobby that is butterflying now, and a small daughter, 1.5 years old now. So these two are my professions now: watching my baby and butterflying. That's it.
Okay. Uh, so how and when did you start butterflying?
It was in 2013, September 24th. I
Okay.
have started butterflying. Yeah.
And why butterflies in specific?
There is no specific actually. To be very frank, I was a lover of Mother Nature. I used to watch birds, insects, and all before that. But suddenly, during or on September 14th, Prashant Bhatt, you might have heard, Dr. Prashant Bhatt came to my home, and we went with him to see some of the places nearby my place. So he was photographing butterflies. I was very curious. What he is doing? He said, I am photographing butterflies. I
Okay.
was, I was amazed at him. Then I came to know that I also fell in love with butterflies. So I started butterflying in on 24th of September. From then till now, my eyes will go towards butterflies if I come out.
Okay. Tell me about your inspirations in this field of butterflying.
There are a lot many inspirations. First inspiration is Dr. Prashant Bhatt, then Ashok Sengupta sir, then Isaac sir, Samilan Shetty, then Milind Bakre sir, Hemant Ogle sir. So many are there.
Okay. Tell us about your place and also all the work you have been doing, and also congrats for citing like nearly 180 species if I'm right. And tell us about your work.
Yeah, I'm actually staying in Western Ghats. It's a Halgeri village in Uttara Kannada district of Karnataka actually. And here it is full of forest. There are lot many hills, and then immediately next to the hills there will be dense forest. So I started butterflying here. There were no one who were photographing butterflies in my place, to be very frank. I have never seen anyone photographing butterflies. I was the one who started photographing the butterflies in my place, actually in Algeri. People started staring at me. What is she doing? Has she gone mad? Like that? They started looking at me, but no problem. I didn't worry about all those things and started butterflying them. Started photographing the butterflies. Till now, I have photographed 180 species of butterflies in my place. It's around 7 kilometers of area actually. So there are a lot many I need to photograph actually. I have seen butterflies like Malabar flash, then some hedge blue. I don't know which was that. It was not common hedge blue. I have seen that, but I have not photographed yet. I need to photograph all those things here.
Okay. Only from you, only after you started butterflying, we started to know about the place from Hargevi, and it's one of the sensation places to for all of us to visit and photograph all the exotic butterflies you see there. So thank you so much for that.
Let me tell you one
And
thing.
the next question I have for you is, uh, what needs to be done to make this feel more accessible for women? Because there are not much women out there who are into butterfly.
It is the passion which makes the people to come and study all these things. That passion is to be built in the people. That is the first thing. If any person starts loving the nature, no, he obviously starts doing all these things which are related to nature. So my
Yeah.
concept that we should make our children, or we should make the small children to fall in love with nature. That is the first thing we are supposed to do.
Yeah.
If they do that, then obviously we will be conserving the nature. We will be studying about the butterflies. We'll be studying about the birds, insects, snakes. There are so many things in the nature. That is the first thing we
Yeah.
are supposed to do. And I'm doing that with my daughter.
Okay. So did you face any challenges when you took up butterflying or nature watching as a goal?
Yeah, there were lot many challenges actually. In my place, butterflies will always sit on the top of the tree. With my 250 camera, it was very difficult to photograph them. To be very frank, with that brown onyx snow, that brown onyx used to sit on the top of the tree. That is already small. That is already small, and I couldn't even photograph in the first few days. I couldn't photograph also. I was wondering which is that small butterfly. Then somehow it came down for some seconds, and I could photograph. The main problem here is the height. We cannot photograph the butterflies lower elevation. Always it will be sitting on the top of the tree only. And not many individuals will be there for the same species. Only few we can watch. We should be very patient, and we should keep on searching for their flight around our area. That's
Okay. My next question will be: do you have any tips for bringing more and more children to like and study butterflies?
Hmm, that was the one I have mentioned already. We should make children to love nature. Apart from mobiles, apps, gadgets, and all, we should bring our children into the nature. We should make them learn the things in nature. That will make whatever you have told. No, that can happen only if children come into the places like hills, forests, and all.
Okay. Share with us one best memorable moment you had in your butterflying career, and also your favorite butterfly.
There are so many. There are so many. I'll go with silver royal. Okay. Actually, one evening I was returning to my place from home. Just I was walking to catch my bus. My camera was with me only when I used to walk in my area. No, usually the camera there with me. So I was just walking and just saw below. There was a beautiful butterfly which was having silver color, and it was dead. It was lying on the ground.
Yeah.
I was wondering what it could be, because I never knew that there will be a butterfly like silver royal in my place. I was wondering. Immediately I called Ashok Sen Gupta sir, and I told him that, sir, I saw something which is silver in color. I hope it is silver royal, but it is not there in my place. No, I was telling. Ashok sir said, what? What you are telling? Are you telling it is silver royal? Yes, sir, I said. Immediately I sent photograph to him, and it was then confirmed by Ashok sir that it is silver royal. That was the wonderful moment for me. No doubt I was sad that butterfly was dead, but for the first time I was watching silver on the floor. That too, nobody have
Yeah.
taken it from that floor because it was silver royal. It was butterfly, not actual silver.
So yeah, so I still remember your sighting of silver oil. So you were the first one to photograph silver oil from the south, and it was a dead specimen. I got it in iPhone butterflies.
Yeah.
So next to you, it was me and from Rajapalayam, and that is our second
Yeah.
sighting, of silver oil in the south. So I still remember.
Yeah.
Whenever I see or hear about silver oil, only you come to my mind because you are the first one to, photograph it from the south.
No, no, no. Actually, I'm not the first one. Actually,
Yeah,
Krishnamay Kunte sir was telling there were records from the south. I don't know actually who have photographed, but he was telling there were records from the south of silver oil
yeah,
before I have spotted it. But
yeah. No,
I don't know whether it is the first photograph or not. I
yeah.
don't know.
There are records of silver oil, but not in recent times. So the live specimen photograph or the dead specimen, you were the first one to, photograph this particular butterfly.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Hmm.
Yeah. So the next question which I have for you is, what next step do you plan to take on contribution to the butterfly society or, Hungary butterflies? Do you have any future
You
plans?
know, the first thing I'm supposed to do is I should record my observations in ifoundbutterflies.org.
Yeah,
That is
true.
the first thing I'm supposed to do. I didn't get time to do that till now.
Yeah,
I'm planning to do it probably in a month. I'll go for that. Then my view is, or my intention is to photograph more and more butterflies from here. There are lot many which may not have been recorded from this place. I don't know, but there is a thick forest here,
yeah.
from where I can probably I may get a new species from this place also. I don't know. So that is my interest now.
Sure. And okay, Harish sir is asking what's the difference?
Anish sir is asking, yeah. Hanish sir, I don't know about Eastern Ghats, but as far as Western Ghats is concerned, you should be very patient in butterflying. That's it. He might be asking Sharan.
I've come to the end of my question. Um, yeah. So we will just wait for the viewers to have, to ask you some questions if they have. Viewers, if you have any question for Netraka, please feel free to send it in the comment section. We'll wait for a couple more minutes and answer your questions before we end this live. So she's from Uttar Kannada, and she has documented like nearly, 180 species of butterflies in her place called Halgiri. Yeah, so Nagraj is asking you any recent sightings of brown onyx.
I think of brown was in 2000. After that, I didn't see brown onyx. Or else I may say that I get that to see whether
Okay.
you know the human place very well.
Okay. Netraka, I'm losing you. Your voice is breaking.
There is some signal problem.
I'm unable to see you. Your video is stuck and the audio is not clear.
Is it getting connected now?
Yeah, yeah. Now I can see you. Maybe you can stay here for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
One.
Who is your go-to person? Who is that asking the question?
One sec. Supraja is asking you, uh, balancing family and butterflying, your challenges and experiences.
Yeah, it is, there are many challenges. If a small kid is there with you, when you go for butterflying, she will start asking camera. That is the first challenge I am supposed to, bear with. And there are many. If if my child grew up, no, then I think I'll be free for butterflying completely.
Okay. So Savita is asking you, who is your go-to person when you spot a new butterfly, and what do you do on a new sighting? You wander alone most of the time.
Actually, there are nobody with me to go for butterflying. I'll be alone always. Almost all the time, I'll be alone only. So when I see a new butterfly, no, I'll feel like, oh, there is something. That will be my expression. Immediately, I'll capture that and I'll zoom in the picture to see which one is that. That will be my expression. That's it. Sometimes I'll dance also, watching butterflies like pale green owlet, golden flutter. Yeah.
Any
And my
more?
whole day will be done with such butterflies.
Okay. Any more questions? He's asking, what is the best place to watch butterflies in Bangalore?
I don't know. I never have stayed in Bangalore for more than 1 week, so I don't know that. If you ask me about my place, I may tell you that Jog Falls is the best place to watch butterflies.
Yeah. Even Halgiri, Singapore is even one of my dream destinations to come. You know, but I'll come sometime next week. Sorry, next year, if possible.
You, yeah, okay, but 1 day is not sufficient to watch the butterflies here because in a day you may watch a maximum of 50 butterflies. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You need a lot of patience, like 1 year, 1 month, like that.
So I think we are done with the question and answer section. Um, so someone is asking, what is the most favorable weather for butterfly sighting?
It is immediately after the monsoon. That is the best time to butterfly here in this place. During September, from September to December, it is the best time to watch the butterflies. After December till March, we can have some blues over here. Means rare butterflies like royals can be seen from December to January, February, like that.
Yeah. Mm, any more questions? Anybody? So Akka, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. So how many life cycles have you done? And what is the rarest butterfly you have done life cycle?
Probably I have done 10 life cycles. Out of that,
Okay.
major life cycles are of aberrant oak blue, Tamil oak blue, then blue, then oak blue life cycles are the major ones. Apart from that,
Okay.
the common ones are like common tinsel, yeah,
Mm,
rustic like that. That's it.
okay. So yeah, I think we are running short of questions. For people who want to ask questions to Netraka, she's from she's from a place called Halgeri in Siddhapur in Uttara Kannada. So people who want to ask questions, please feel free to contact her in Facebook or Instagram. She'll be happy to answer you all. And before we end this session, Netrakat, really, I thank you so much for accepting this request and being part of this wonderful exclusive women event which I've been doing.
Excellent for giving me a platform to talk about my plans or my. Thank you so much for this platform.
Thank you, Takat. Thank you so much. I will come and visit you someday, at least next year for sure. Because your place is pending for me.
I'll be waiting.
to come to that.
Okay, I'll be waiting.